Hey, what is going on, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have got Blank Card's first ever licensed hobby box to open today. A couple weeks ago now, when Heritage 25 came out, I threw my name in a hat for a lids drop. And you know, of course, this wasn't sold out anywhere, so I did get it, but it did not ship promptly. So I literally just got this in the mail late last night, and I'm excited to get into it. Again, like I said, this is my first ever licensed hobby box. Very new back into the hobby, and I did grab myself a few of the Panini Select hobby boxes because of the great deal those were at, but of course they're unlicensed. So anyway, this is my first official Pretty Little H hobby rip. So I'm excited to get into this, excited to have you guys join me and check it out with me. We've got one autograph or relic card in every box, so we're hoping for the autograph versus the relic, but we'll take whatever we can get. We're gonna have fun searching. Let's open the box up here. Put the little, trying to even remember how many. All right, packs are in here. All right, let's just dump these out and get rocking. So we've got, is it 7? So is there 28 packs, or is there 6? There's 24 packs. All right, so we've got 24 packs and 8 cards per pack. We'll set the box aside. Here's our big stack. So let's get into some of this. Again, I ended up getting a bunch more of the Heritage than I anticipated, but this is gonna be it. I ordered 4 blasters with my hobby box, and so I have a couple hangers, so I'm gonna try to throw those together with a little hodgepodge live stream in a day or two. Of course, the big release of the Bowman tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. Real quick on that, I have 8 blasters arriving tomorrow. I also had 2 mega boxes ordered, and little did I know, I was like, why are they not shipping? Well, they don't hit the shelves, or they're not released until May 28th. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks on that, but I should have some, I should have 8 of the blasters so we can dive into the new product right away together tomorrow. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into this 25 Heritage hobby box and see what kind of love we can find. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button for me, it would really help me out. We got 3 rookies to start here. Thorpe Conine. This is Jeff Conine's kid, I believe. Actually, for sure it is. You can see how much they look alike. Schwellenbach. He started out so hot this year, and now he's struggling a bit. So again, we're looking for, you know, the numbered cards, the base rookies, Roki Sasaki, James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Jackson Jobe. And then, of course, we want to check for all the varieties of the different things. You know, if you get something, it'll be right above that banner right there, and hopefully we'll get a few of those so I can show you what I mean. But I'm going to try to go through these as I take my time, and then I have less sorting to do after the fact. So again, we've got 24 of the hobby packs to get through. We're hoping for some kind of a crazy red ink auto, which is the big ones. The other thing I didn't mention, the difference, you know, I've opened some of the blasters and the hangers, you know, as far as the exclusives, the hobby box will have a dark blue parallel and then the light blue on the sparkle. So, you know, we've experienced the silver sparkles. I think those are in the blasters, and then I think the burgundy sparkles are in hanger boxes, so they mix that all up too. Oh, and one other quick thing, sorry, before I get going too far, I was sorting some cards and I came across these two cards. You can see Carlos Rodon and Alejandro Kirk, and then I flip over the Rodon, Garrett Mitchell. I flip over the Kirk, Mike Yastrzemski. The other odd thing about it is you can see, here's a normal card. If you flip them the same way, the stock is like reversed too. So I just thought that was really weird. I don't know if anyone's just seen that. It's probably just an uncorrected error. I ran through quick to see if I had another one of either of these, and I did not. So anyway, I just thought real weird. It's kind of like just an air print on the back with a flipped stock, kind of. Sure, just one of those unnoticed, uncorrected errors, but I just thought I wanted to get that out there quick. I couldn't really find an answer. All right, back to our packs here. So then we got Juan Soto, Spencer Horwitz, Nico Horner. Now we're getting to our first. Oh, this is like a chromy blue. Alec Burleson. This is numbered to 150 right there on the front. So that's cool. Not the card we want, but then we got a regular chrome on the Randy Arozarena. And then our blue sparkle is Adley Rutschman. And then we have Iriarte to end it. All right, so we got our first numbered card, which is, you know, like I said, the number cards in the 25 are a lot more few and far between, of course, in the hobby boxes. Maybe not so rare of a hit, but you know, you still get tons and tons of chrome and color with the blasters, but very rare. I haven't had a numbered card yet. I haven't hit one of the bicentennials or one of the 76 border or whatever else. So hopefully our odds go up with these hobby boxes. I got these. I think I got these for, I think this was $109 or maybe $119. I can't remember exactly. So, you know, a little more spendy product, but you're obviously hopefully upping your odds at the better hits. So, all right, here we go. Oh, I didn't look for variations on that last pack. I'll go do that quick after the fact. All right, we got one of our blue borders coming up, and that's Cal Raleigh. Exciting, first ever hobby. I don't know how many of the hobby I'll be able to grab of the Bowman. I realize they're a bit of a spendier beast, but man, I'm excited about Bowman. All right, so we got one of those refractor, non-numbered refractor chromes, I think they're called. Those will be labeled. Do notice the first card's always flipped in on these hobby packs, which is different than I'm used to. It's Kumar Rocker. All right, so our refractor is going to be Vaughn Grissom. So these you can see there right above the black banner. If I can get it in good enough, it says refractor right there. Those are not numbered, but a little more rare than the regular chromes that you get. Oops. Yeah, you guys all let me know if you're all as pumped as me to dive into this Bowman world. I'm just excited going through the checklist and stuff last night, and you know, the blasters are going to be really great. You're not going to have the chance at, you know, the paralleled chrome Bowman first. So Bowman firsts are kind of what I'm learning. Like if a player's Bowman first autograph is one of probably their most sought after card as far as the collectible side of it. So I think that's why Bowman has become such a huge release each year, but I guess we'll find out for ourselves tomorrow. All right, so now we got another blue sparkle coming back here. Oh, it's behind it. We got a flipped over card, so we'll take a peek at that after Gavin Stone. It's a pretty nice color match, but not the right Dodger. So our flipped over card, which I'm guessing is one of those 25, 25th. Oh, this is one of the through the years. One of the inserts, and this looks like it is a kind of the hollow fractor version of it with the border. So that's a nice Albert. There is a Griffey one I noticed in the set that I would love to see in a parallel. All right, so we will sleeve up our refractor and our Gavin Stone. Man, this would be a sweet Shohei with that color match, huh? All right, moving on. So far, just the one numbered card, the Alec Burleson, where, of course, we're trying to, we do have our one guaranteed auto or relic, so we don't want to see that big, fat, white relic. I guess unless, I'm sure there's some special autographed versions of that as well, but... All right, here we go. Billy Wagner's son, as you can obviously tell. For those that are old like me, there's the Von Grissom regular paper. And our next blue parallel is Ryan Bliss on the rookie card. So this is the Hobbies version of their parallel, the blue border. So far we're 2 for 2 on Mariners there. All right, moving on. Looks like we got another one of our blue border cards here coming. Dansby Swanson, Garrett Crochet, Alcantara. Ooh, man, I was so like, this guy's gonna be great again this year, and he has been bad. Like, bad. All right, our first chrome is a Drew Thorpe rookie card. And then our blue parallel is Javier Assad. And Rafaela on the base to finish it, so not getting lucky so far with our color. Maybe everything is just baking in the oven for us. All right. This looks like a base pack. Again, I'm forgetting to check all my numbers, so. And my possible variations, so I don't know. That was just no short prints or variation cards in that pack, which I suppose happens. It seems like they always at least put a little something in there. There's a Dylan Cruz on top in the paper. We got another one of our blue sparkles. I don't know how many of those you're guaranteed. I think is it 8? 8 sparkles, 8 borders, 8 chromes. I believe that's kind of what I've gathered with the few vids I've watched. So we'll take, I also am not setting up my rookies like I said I was gonna do. All right, let's get some nice color in this one to get the vibes going. And there's Daniel Boone. Pretty cool. Frontiersman and Pioneer. This is part of that, American Heroes set or whatever it is. And then Luke Weaver on the blue sparkle. So we'll keep that one out. Yeah, these seem pretty few and far between. I actually hope they gain some value once people realize how hard that set's going to be to put together. Luke Weaver. Again, I'm forgetting to sleeve up some of this stuff, but to be honest, not much sleeve upable yet. Just keep wanting to avoid that relic every time. All right, there's Verlander, Sean Reynolds. I'm feeling a red ink auto coming, just feeling it. And our blue parallel is Connor Norby, rookie card. It's probably our best parallel so far. And there's Bobby, Vladdy, and Judge on the batting leaders cards. O'Connor in a sleeve here quick. All right, on we roll. Still looking for that auto. Man, these cards are flippy floppy. I love these. The 76 design I do love. And our chrome is Griffin Conine. Speak of the devil. And then we've got Nick Martinez and Shota on the cut card. Martinez is a short print, so better start remembering to take those out. Oh, he's not the youngest guy either. Almost 28 years old already. Jeff Conine, he was always a solid player. Kevin Alcantara on the rookie card. We got another one of our blue Smarkles here coming. Chase Young on the rookie card. Ooh, there's a sweet card. 1985 rookies through the years. And then our blue is Yariel Rodriguez and Clayton Kershaw. Keep that Ricky out. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're exactly halfway done. So we need a big second half. That's how we roll. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pull the bomb. And this has got one of the blue Sparkles again. So let's try to get at least a decent name on one of those. That's the thing. There's a lot more color in 25 Heritage, but obviously, oh no. I mean, I'm not complaining, but there's our relic. Oh, these are so much thinner than the other ones, I forget. So there's our relic. Unfortunately, it's not numbered or anything. So that will be the relic versus the autograph. That doesn't mean we can't pull, something. We could still pull an autograph, but there's our guaranteed hit with Yelich on the game used memorabilia. And then we've got Sam Aldaguerre on the Sparkle. All right. Well, we're gonna have to find the fire another way. There's Roki on the base. Oh, there's one of the George Brett. It's kind of what I think this is one of those. I forget what they're called, but we get a couple Robin Yount's like that. So just a shorter printed set. Nothing crazy, but cool card. Hey, there's actually Garrett Mitchell. I wanted to see what the back of Garrett Mitchell's card looks like, because as you can see, the back of Carlos Rodon also is Garrett Mitchell. And you can see how they're flippy floppy. So that's kind of crazy. And Jaden Hill. All right. Sleeve up the rookie. Man, we're gonna have to put him on the stage. This has been a gonna have to say it's been a turd of a box so far, but we got too much left to give up. Definitely would have preferred that auto. I was very hopeful for it. I was kind of envisioning this nice auto. There's Shohei. We got another Sparkle coming here. There's another one of the American Heroes cards. Father of American Music, Stephen Foster. Brian King. Notable Americans, that's what it's called. Man. Here we go. Gotta get that blank luck going here. Maybe they're saving it all for tomorrow when the Bowman arrives. There's a Skeens on the cup card. Graffito. Looks like we're gonna get another one of the parallels. And there's Pete Alonso on that what they're called, player icon cards. JT Realmuto on the parallel. Looks like another refractor in this one. Jacob Wilson, rookie card. Good one to get. Michael Massey on the refractor. Drew Walker, Byron Buxton. Drew Walker's a short. All right. Keeping that faith, keeping that faith. Brooks Lee, rookie card. There's a chrome on the Mel Ott card. Kind of cool. And then we got the parallel on another one of those same types of Topps News All-Star, Clemente. So that's pretty sweet. And Arcia on the border, Josh Young. All right, Hobby Box, you're sucking the wind out of me here. You're not making me feel good about the $120. Joe Ryan. But you know what? You can't win all the boxes. Hey, there you go. I gotta get into the complain more, you get decent cards. So that's definitely probably our best card for sure of the box, a Job on the parallel. Not numbered or anything, but at least it's something. The way they're kind of pitching him is a little bit different. I saw they just gave him like, I don't know, 2 weeks off, and so they're gonna try to, Tigers are off to such a hot start. Maybe they're like, well, we gotta save this guy for the playoffs. I don't know. I don't know what kind of a pitch count he was going to be on this year, but anyway, one of the good rookies to be after. So our last 4 packs here. Still a little chance at some fire. Oh, there's a Logan Gilbert on one of the bicentennial cards. So we got one of the cards and we got Logan Gilbert. So anyway, you can see it's pretty cool. It's got a little stamp, 1776 to 1976, and then it's also numbered to 200 there, 111 to 200. So that's a cool one. Three to go. And one of our sparkles. Isaac Paredes on the chrome. Jonathan Clase on the sparkle. I don't even know where I got all my shit here. Oh well. Sort it out after. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging with me. This hasn't been a great rip, but it's been fun to experience my first hobby. you know, a few more darts at the board, so that's always fun. Again, Heritage 25 is definitely not my jam, so Brian Wu on the chrome. But like I said, I've ripped enough retail now that I should, even though it's a big set, I'm guessing I'm going to be pretty close. Ironically, I think it was I don't know, one of the very first things I opened. I don't know if it was just a blaster, but I got that James Wood chrome version. You know, nothing special, but it's probably been my best Heritage hit. Brian Hayes on the Sparkle and our last pack. So that, sorry, that was our last pack. That was our last pack. So holy shit balls, not good, not good. Not the way you want to spend 120 bucks. Let's quick go through them here. Of course, we got, unfortunately, the relic instead of the auto on the Yelich. Then one of our 2 numbered cards, Alec Burleson, 137 out of 150, the Cardinals. Then we just had the Roki base, and then our other numbered card was the Bicentennial. That's 111 out of 200, and the Jackson Jobe on the blue parallel. Probably the hit of the rip. I'm trying to think of anything else I forgot. You know, our borders were all turds minus Jobe. Our sparkles were just all turds. Well, Rutschman as far as players I like, and then we did get a couple of the, you know, we got one of the player icon cards, and then we got 2 of the through the years. One was a holographic Pujols, so I should have put that up on the stage too, and then any card of Ricky is a good card by me, so that was cool to pull. So yeah, I mean, obviously you hope for better. You know, when you purchase the hobby version of things, but just like anything, they have boxes that are hot and boxes that are not as well. So I'm just blessed and lucky to be ripping it. And again, I appreciate you guys swinging by. Let's have some fun this week with the Bowman. Let's find some early bombs, some early fire. But anyway, as I've mentioned, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that you're made aware when I post a new video or when I go live. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Be sure to do something nice for somebody else, and we will see you all on the next video. Peace.